Good evening. It is I, Lex, the Christmas seal. Story time. This is supposed to be a polar bear. LOL! This video was supposed to start out that I was inspired by the Coca-Cola polar bears because my grandma loves them, blah, 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 blah. I'm a seal. So in this tutorial, I'm showing you guys how to become a Christmas seal. All the products that you save are listed somewhere around the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to contact me. Start off by painting your face white using white body paint. I'm then referencing a polar bear's coloring to become a seal, which their coloring is actually quite similar. Because their fur isn't so much just plain white, it has more of a yellow undertone to it, I'm going in using a creamy colored eyeshadow. I'm mainly adding this throughout my cheeks as well as by my eyebrows. To create some coloring on the muzzle, I'm going in using gray eyeshadow and also sketching out where the nose is going to go. This is just giving me a better idea of where placement will be. I'm also adding the gray color on my eyelids. Using a water-based black body paint, I'm then going in and filling in my nose larger than my natural nose, as well as connecting it down to my upper lip and only filling in my upper lip very thin. To add some texture to the nose, I'm then going in using white body paint and just adding a bunch of little dots. I'm then using gray eyeshadow to define the tip of the nose as well as the muzzle. Adding a little bit more detail to the black lips using black body paint. And adding some white body paint around my nose as well as around the inside of my eyes. Now, although we're not actually making the eyes brown, I'm using brown body paint to kind of sketch out where they're going to go so I don't have to commit. Once you have the placement of where you want them to go, outline them using gray eyeshadow. And fill them in using black body paint. You can also use white body paint to add a shine to those gorgeous eyeballs, as well as further shade around those gorgeous eyeballs using gray eyeshadow. And creating the fur is some of the most time consuming of this look, so if you guys want to shorten the time, you can always use a fan brush. Throughout the whole process of the face, I'm alternating between white paints and that light yellow paints. This will break up all of the fur. Around the muzzle, you can go ahead and add more gray in there as well. I'm then finishing up the general area just by shading around the muzzle some more to define it. To create some snow on the face, I'm using white body paint and laying that down as a base, and then I'm going in with some glitter, which later on I also add some snow flake type things as well. Just like the face, for my body I'm going in using white body paint and that pale yellow body paint, but making the hairs much longer. And just to give the fur some dimension, I'm going in with a fluffy brush and that gray eyeshadow just to break up the fur. Absolutely no Christmas animal would be complete without a scarf. I'm first using white body paint to outline the scarf as well as fill in the white stripes on said scarf. I'm then filling in the opposite patches using red body paint. To create texture to the scarf, I'm using my knitting technique, which you guys can see more detailed in my sock monkey tutorial, which I will link now. But for the red sections, I'm starting off with light red, then alternating to dark red, and for the white sections, I'm starting off with a bright white and alternating to a light gray. To begin to make the scarf look more three-dimensional, I'm going in using gray eyeshadow and shading around the entire scarf. I'm then going in using black eyeshadow and separating that from my body as well as adding wrinkles in the scarf, which are my absolute favorite part. I feel like just getting those wrinkles makes it really come to life. And for some added fun, when this was still a polar bear, I decided to add some more snow to my shoulders, and like I said earlier, I'm holding this on with eyelash glue. And then when I decided this was not a polar bear and this definitely was a seal, I went in with more gray eyeshadow, darkened up the muzzle as well as went in with black body paint and added all of my adorable whiskers. As well as gave myself some eyebrows and nose brows. And a couple white ones down by my mouth. Adorable. Bye.